Welcome back to Smedley's Ranch. Hey, got my microphone. Did some videos yesterday and I'm pretty tired of having those videos with less than stellar audio. They're already not very good, right? At least you could hear me, would be nice. Oh, I've had this one. I just wasn't sure about the setup. I just kind of am figuring it out. Every now and then it's not connecting. I think I figured it out as some because it plugs into the phone. So something like when the phone closes, phone has to be unlocked and plugged in for it to work, I think. Anyway, other than that, it works pretty good. When I was testing it, I was able to record outside of the house with the video on, so it works. Works good when it's working. Anyway, what you gonna do? I was going to sift out some of these pots that came from a friend's house in Dairyville. They had moved and left the pots, and I went and got them. They're kind of overrun with weeds, but I found out that my mom had the same idea while she was here and went through quite a few of them. So kind of got to shift what I was gonna do. And this one right here, it's not potting soil. It's dirt. So I am gonna get it out of there eventually, recondition it with some probably some peat moss, compost, perlite, rabbit manure, get some organic matter in there and it'll be usable. I was going to put that dirt into these, which, let me show you. Oh, that's heavy. Oh my goodness. Never mind. That is heavy. I guess oh my goodness. Oh, that weighs over 50 pounds. Over 50. Oh my goodness. That's heavy. Whew. Sunflower seeds. Oh, man. Well, I just found out when those are wet, don't move them. Whew. Man. So yeah, like that. I probably would lift that up, put it in the wheelbarrow, and take those sunflower seeds and start putting them in the ground, or let them get big enough, clip them, give them to the rabbits, or bring them over here and put them in, little pots to be repotted, something like that. So it's getting a little late, so I think getting the microphone going took a lot, and I was on a phone call, so yeah, yes. things are picking up though. Getting my zeal back for the gardening. Got a lot plan on doing back there. I've got some more willow trees and some have you heard of sea buckthorn? Sea buckthorn. Look it up. I'll show you later, but look it up. See what you think. That's going to be growing in the back on the fence line. But got a lot to, a lot to do. And I'm thinking pretty soon here, once some things become what they are, if the world doesn't escalate further past it being inconsequential, I'll be able to talk a little bit about what's going on. But I was just like on the phone call. There's some things happening right now, Who cares about what I got going on? So, if possible, yeah, be able to share a little bit about what's been going on. For me, it just makes what I'm doing that much more meaningful. But you get to decide that for yourself, if it's useful or not. So, I think it'll be good for me, because I'm moving past it anyway, Gonna keep building on what I've been building. That's it. Oh. Yeah, I guess before I get going too much, see if this is even working. I'm pretty sure it is though. Got ants, dirt, stuff on me. Yeah. Whole lot of fun though. Whole lot of fun. I get to take, hopefully, yeah, I might get to take the newfound passion of gardening, which really was just kind of like a survival mechanism. It was the one thing I could do, kind of keep sane. And when I tried to do more with it, didn't quite work out. Didn't mean I can't do more with it. It just wasn't the time to do more with it. And now it looks like it might be time to do more with it. So that's what it's about right now. It's doing that. And that's pretty exciting. Oh yeah. And like I said, with a little bit more perspective on what's been going on, you'd understand why it's been happening the way it's been happening. But can't say I'd have it any other way at the moment. Can't say that. I'm a better man for it. And I've learned quite a bit. And so, when I get back to it, I, I see it turning out pretty good. Little by little, of course, not overnight, but might shoot out like a coiled spring, though. Uh, Elephant garlic. It's gonna be next year's seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could see there's about 2 dozen of these times 5, right? It's about 100 plants. If I don't get around to eating any, but just stuff like that. All right. Sorry, it wasn't much but me talking, but not out the woods yet. But I'll get there. Stay tuned. Another thing I gotta work on is the computer editing and stuff, and just haven't had time to do that, but it's coming together. I checked on the Facebook page. I don't see any breath of sturgeon opening back up for harvesting, so maybe I'll go up to Stony Gorge. If I take a fish tank there, fish tank is docked right now. Oh, gotta get that out the way. There you go. That's fish tank up on the but we don't want why are you breathing like that? We don't want to get fish tank out in elements over its head just yet. Stony Gorge is pretty big. I can have it out at night because night is usually pretty calm. Daytime you can get gusts and then even in the evening time you get that wind shift, and then it calms down pretty good like in the evening all through the night. So that's when I like to fish anyway. You know what's funny? Is all this stuff that you would probably think I want to talk about, I know better. That's what I've learned from all this. There's just so much it's not even worth talking about. It's definitely worth knowing it, but it ain't worth talking about. What's worth talking about is how you get by. And that's what I'm about, getting by. Not just getting by, or maybe getting by, yeah, I won't say in style, but in unique fashion. Getting by in authentic fashion. Because the stuff I know that I can't talk about, that I have to do something about, that's the recipe for authenticity. You start talking to other people about it, there goes the authenticity. Why are you gonna do that? Yeah, like that. Why are you gonna do that? Why do you think that way? Oh, I ain't got no explanation. I'm doing what I'm getting by. That's all. Just getting by. Ain't bothering nobody. Even the stuff that I should be bothering somebody about, ain't, you know, ain't bothering nobody. They come bother me, I don't bother. If I gotta adjust what I'm doing, it happens. But it don't turn me into somebody that needs to bother somebody else. It's not gonna happen. So I hope that makes absolutely no sense to you, because I really do. I know it makes sense to some, but anyway. You'll see them little by little. Just getting by. Living like I'm fishing. See you next time. Hopefully some things. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Hopefully some things shake loose. I can get a few things done along this lines. There's some pots over there. They can be emptied into there. I'll probably empty those into those, top those off, and put some plants in those. Those still 1, 2, 3. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more over there. 1, 2. So that's 8. 8 of those bricks. I don't have to tackle them all at once though. I may break one. One of those will probably make 3 of those mixed in, right? With some, might go get some of that decomposing wood chips and stuff in there too. Mix it up. Want to see something before I go? Show you something interesting. Got some slug problems in here. See these little guys? Yeah, that looks like it's been slugged pretty good. Yeah. It's been eaten on. They get a little bit bigger than that. They may get they could get about that long. But they taste amazing. Taste like little pieces of candy. Very sweet and flavorful. Much more than a regular strawberry. I've had quite a few. Oh, here's a few coming up. Should take these. Yeah, like that right there. That's all seeds on there. Should plant some more. I think I'll do some in some trays. But I planted those out at the beginning of the season. That was a little bit of sowing I did. So, in that little pot, there's probably, I don't know, a dozen plants. And I have about 3 of those like that. Spread those out and they kind of, that's what I'm talking about. Just, one little cool thing after another, right? No big deal, but just something cool. In the middle of a bunch of uncool. But it's the cool stuff that matters, right? Goosefoot, good for the rabbits. I don't know. Strong. Very strong. Have to look it up. See if it's if I'm supposed to be, eating that. Definitely would need to be cooked. Got apricots up there. Can you see them? The birds are having at them. They're way too high. Blue jays too. They might meet their maker. What time is it? 20 minutes. All right. Well, let's see how my audio did. I'm not speaking up too much. It's about my normal voice, my calm voice, my non performing voice, normal voice. So we'll see how this sounds. Take care, and I'll be seeing you soon.